have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream.
What's going on, Strength Team family? Look, I'm right back with another great video. If you're new to the Strength Team family, welcome to the Strength Team family. All we do over here is get gains. If you have any video suggestions or any video requests, all you got to do is put them at the bottom, and I promise you're going to make that video happen. You already know what we have, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 4-week Strength Team Challenge. This is day number 1, and this is week number 2. If you followed along last week, listen, I want to give you a major salute. Everybody that is going to follow along over these next 4 weeks, I can guarantee that you are going to make some killer gains. Today is our first push workout of the week. You just had 2 days off from the weekend, so it is time to really dig in and dig down and just really go all the way out. This push workout right here is beyond gain certified, and honestly, it's probably going to take you about 1 hour and 10 minutes. But listen, go in there, put your music in your ears, stay focused, every single set, attack it. If you got any type of anger or your frustration or your stress, listen, the gym is the perfect place to take it out. Every single set, punish them weights. That way, when you get done with the workout, you can go home and be nice to your girlfriend, your husband, your boyfriend, your family, and all that. And they're like, dang, you a different person. You left, you was mad. Now you want to give hugs. I don't want to give you no hug. Listen, that's way too much talking. So let's jump straight into this killer push workout. Now, our first exercise, we have the resistance band barbell bench press. I know a lot of people will not have the resistance band, so if you do not even worry about it. Just do the regular barbell bench press. We have 4 total sets, and I want you to stay between 6 to 8 reps. I want you to go as heavy as you possibly can. Now, my first set, I use 225 pounds. My second, my third, and my fourth set, I use 245 pounds. I think on my last set, I only got 6 reps. I know you're like, dang, Rel, that's just 245 pounds. Listen, guys, that resistance band changes everything. Normally, when you're halfway up, and you kind of got like 1 more rep in you, you can kind of grind it out. With the resistance band, soon as you hit that wall, you are done. That's why I love this, because you train with the resistance band for a couple weeks, then you take that band off. Man, when you go back in there, that barbell is going to fly through the roof. We were only resting 1 to 2 minutes, but if you need more rest time than that, listen, that is perfectly fine. Now, after finish with that, we have the decline barbell bench press. Now we have 3 total sets, and I want you to stay between 8 to 10 reps. Now with this, I want you to push all the way through every single rep. Actually, when you're pushing all the way through and you're at the top, go ahead and squeeze and flex your chest and hold that position for 1 second. This way, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna put some blood into our lower pecs. We're hitting the barbell and the dumbbells from every single angle from the next 4 to 8 weeks to build that perfect, massive, manly looking chest. Now, my weight was only 225 pounds. But by the time you come here, you're going to be gassed. That resistance band is something different, I promise you. I'm not making no excuses, but I'm telling you, that resistance band is something different. But again, make sure you come down controlled, then press it all the way up and press your rep all the way through. Flex and squeeze your chest for at least 1 second, and keep doing that on every single rep. We were only resting 1 to 2 minutes. If you need a little bit more time, that is perfectly fine. Now, after finish with that, we have the Smith Machine Incline Bench Press. We have 3 sets. We're going to stay between 8 to 10 reps, but I want them to be continuous reps. What I mean by that, you're going to stay 1 to 2 inches or maybe even 2 to 4 inches away from your chest and never lock it all the way out. That way, you're going to keep that tension on your chest. You already know how it is for your team. That third set is going to be a double drop set. So just like you're seeing in the video, after you get your 8 to 10 reps, I had 225 pounds. Now I went ahead and took the 225 pounds off and put a 25. Now I had 185 pounds. Now I'm not even going to count reps. I literally want you to go to failure. Your failure shouldn't be more than 10 reps. Honestly, you should fail between like 5 and 8 reps. After you fail out, now you're going to take some more weight off. I dropped it down to 135 pounds, and embarrassingly, I only did it for like 5 or 6 reps. And when I tell you I took it to failure, I took it to failure. If I was by myself, I'd have been in trouble, because I literally just couldn't push it no more. I think it was like maybe rep 5 or 6. I was trying to push it and I just died. My chest literally just died. I couldn't do anything, and that was it. With this, we want to keep the rest period short. Again, we were only resting between 1 to 2 minutes. Now listen, you done did 3 different angles for your chest. You did the flat with the resistance, you did the decline pushing it all the way through, and you did the incline Smith machine. Listen, your chest is done, so there's no need to go over there and do 3 to 6 to 9 sets of flies. We're only going to do 1. So our next exercise, we have the machine chest fly, and it is a torture set, which means it's a double drop set. So just like you're seeing in the video, I had 220 pounds. I went all the way to failure. I think I got it for maybe like 12 to 15 reps. Immediately after I reached failure, I dropped the weight down to 150 pounds. And again, I didn't count reps. I just went in there until my chest would not let me do one more rep. I think I may have did like 8 or 9 reps. I'm not even going to lie to you. I was dead. Immediately, once you reach failure again, you're going to drop the weight one more time. I dropped it down to 110 pounds, and you're going to take this set to failure one more time. The chest pump you are going to have is something insane. And after you finish with that, listen, your chest is just ridiculous. This is probably one of the best chest pumps that I've had probably in like the last 3 to 6 months. Now after finish with that, we can go ahead and put some blood into our triceps. So our first exercise, we have the standing cable rope pushdowns. We have 3 sets, and we're going to stay between 8 to 12 reps. I want you to go heavy, but I still want your form to look just like mine in the video. Keep your chest up high, push down, squeeze and flex your triceps. Every single rep, make sure you are controlling it. If you find yourself, you're starting to just throw the weight down or put your shoulders way over the rope and push it down, do not do that. Go ahead and lighten that weight up by maybe 20 to 30 pounds because you're cheating yourself. With this, I don't want you to cheat yourself. Every single rep, make sure you controlling it, push it down, squeeze and flex, and also controlling it on the way back up. Now you know how I am. I'm all about volume. I'm all about intensity. That third set is going to be a drop set. So after you get your 8 to 10 to even 12 reps, go ahead and lighten that weight up, maybe like 50 to 60 pounds. Now get right back in our strength team, and now I want you to take it all the way to failure. Now after finish with that, we're going to do the exact same thing, but now we're going to do the overhead cable rope extensions. It is 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, and you already know how it is. The third set is going to be a drop set. Ladies and gentlemen, this exercise right here should be in your arsenal every single push workout. Don't get me wrong, the dumbbell overhead extension is great, but it is something about that cable rope overhead extension that just hits my triceps from a whole different angle. It's a whole different feel. I made Dylan do them, and it was his first time ever doing them, and he was like, man, that is something serious. After you get your 8 to 10 to even 12 reps, that third set's a drop set. So go ahead and drop the weight maybe 50 to 60 pounds and get right back in there and go all the way to failure. Now, the last exercise, like I said, we're focusing on abs. And y'all know I don't really train abs, so I'm glad we're doing this because y'all are holding me accountable, and honestly, y'all are making me train abs more than I would really like to train abs. I'm not even going to lie to you. So we only have one exercise, but we're going to do the hanging leg raises. We're going to do 4 sets, and we're going to go to failure. Now, I know a lot of y'all are not going to be able to do it how I am. I'm literally taking my feet all the way to the bar. Now I'm coming down slow, counting 1, 2 to even 3 seconds, and I'm repeating that until I cannot do any more reps. This is extremely hard. Now Dylan, he couldn't do that. So if you cannot do what I did, go ahead and do what Dylan's doing. Instead of doing the full leg raises, he's just doing the hanging crunches. Listen, do not get discouraged because I promise you, you are still going to stretch and contract your abs, whether you do it the way I'm doing it or if you do it the way that Dylan's doing it. We all got to start somewhere. So like I say, do not get discouraged. We have 4 sets, and we're going to go to failure. And with this, I only want you to rest between 45 to 60 seconds, and that is it. Go ahead and sign them out. You look like y'all tired. Go ahead and sign them out.
Are you gonna yell at me?
No, I ain't gonna yell at you. Go ahead and sign them out, man. We ain't got time for that.
Make sure you like.
Man, we ain't got time for all that, man. Sign them out, man.
Make sure you like this video right here.
Huh? Hold on, man. Get crunk.
Oh my
I know you tired. I know it's 8:30 and you tired and you gotta go back to school. Sign them out. Get them crunk.
Make sure you like this video right here.
Here.
Make sure you share this video right here.
Here.
But at the end of the day, make sure you keep getting them gains.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream.